Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Caringbah, Sydney. Just finished taking this exhaust off, just a side muffler. You don't need to take the actual, if you're doing a 997 spark plugs, just take the rear bars off. Take the 4 bolts that hold this. 1, 2, see the bracket? 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it off. That bracket off. Loosen this clamp here. And then take those 2 off on the other side, 13 mils. And you take these side mufflers off. Remove the 2 on top here, 2 heat shield cover, that one there, and that one there. Don't worry about the bottom one. I tried, but it doesn't work anyway. And then slide the cover towards the front, and just leave it there like that. Then you can get the ignition coil out, like that, and take the spark plug out. See, if you look in there, it looks really, really wet in there. Because the reason why this car was never started when it got towed to me. So it's been flooded before, and then I tried to start it up and it flooded even more. Really bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the spark plugs out, and I'm going to get new ones. I'm not going to muck around trying to clean this one here. It's a waste of time. Look at how wet they are and fouled, really, really bad. There's no point. Put new ones, and when the customer get the car, doesn't have to worry about the spark plug for 4 or 5 years. All right. They can last up to 10 years if you ask me, but Porsche recommend to change them every 60,000 or every 4 years. Pretty much up to you. Remove the plugs out, remove all the coils, sorry, and I'm going to take the fuel pump fuse off, out, and then start the car and crank the engine so I actually make sure everything inside is dry, clean everything out. Inside there, you can see the piston is really wet, and the excess fuel, whatever's in there, straight out, and before I install the actual new spark plugs. Alright, but there you go. Like I said on the video before, spark plug must be fouled, that's why it's not starting. I didn't really worry about that car not starting, because I knew already it was the spark plugs. But the most important thing was worry about is make sure there's no fuel leaks from this high pressure pump here. As you can see, dry on this side here. That's perfect. That's what I was worried about. Alright, it was really hard to install this engine because if you look from top, look how close they are to the, look how close it is to the actual corner, because it's smashed from the back. So it's really hard because I had to pry this a little bit out of the way. It was a mission actually to do that, but finally got it done. Okay, I'll stop it there and I'll put some new spark plugs, clean it up and all that, and then I'll start the car up later. Alright, thanks for watching and please subscribe.